Hey there. Oh, wait. Oh. Of course, having difficulty. Figures. There we go. Hey there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Really appreciate you being here. So this video was 6 years in the making. Originally, I think I went to Iceland and saw the Northern Lights. That was one of my first bucket list items. And then got an ad pop up in my Facebook feed that was like, hey, check out this heated glass igloo in the Arctic Circle in northern Finland. It's like, yeah, I definitely want to do that. Well, this was actually supposed to happen last year. Sorry, hang on. My computer is acting up. Of course it is. There we go. Oh, Seth, looking forward to hopefully seeing the Northern Lights through you. And Brayden, samesies. I appreciate that. It has been super cloudy all day, and we can't even see a single star in the sky, and it is snowed over the dome, which is kind of a bummer. I'll still show around. So, yeah, let me turn off these lights real quick. Oh, well, doesn't look like you can really see anything, but there is the roof over there. It's dark. Yeah, so unfortunately, that ended up being a bit of a whiff, and that makes me very sad. Let me turn the lights back on. Hang on. So, there we go. Okay, hopefully that works. There we go. All right, so I still wanted to make sure this happened, still wanted to do this, because it's something I was really, really excited about. The rest of the trip has actually been really good, but this was actually supposed to happen last year. Last year it was Candace's 40th birthday, and we had this whole big thing planned where I did, and I thought, hey, this would be super cool, be a perfect way to celebrate the 40th, and then we were in prayer about it, and the Lord convicted our hearts, like, hey, hold off on that trip. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, I don't want to do that. Then shortly after that, felt called to run for mayor of Carmel. And then, CC, oh, it looks really cool. No pun intended. Pun intended. Hopefully pun intended. It was very cool here. It's like 1 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. But anyway, yeah, so the rest of the trip has actually been really good. We've had some chaos, which was super fun. It ended up turning into something fun, but also like kind of taxed our immune systems. We're both fighting a little bit of head cold right now, which is sort of a bummer. But anyway, so last year we were supposed to do this trip, and then Lord was like, hey, Candace, you should hold off on this trip. And then I was like, what do you mean? And then Lord called me to run for office for Mayor of Carmel. And had we done this trip then, there's no way we would have been able to afford going on that trip. So, or no way would have been afford me running for office. And then during the campaign, I was going to send out another wave of mailers, and felt like the Lord was convicting my heart, like, don't send that out, like, hold off on that. And then, of course, I ignored it, and then was about to send it out, and then did the maths, and figured out that they would not go out in time. So I ended up saving $6,000. Turns out it only cost about $6,000 for 2 people to make this trip happen. That's living kind of lavishly, actually. It took me a few days to do the trip, but yeah, through this whole process, Candace has actually been super fantastic. Her birthday was a week ago today in your time. We're actually 1 a.m. right now. But anyway, so that was cool. But I really want to make sure that this was really special for her, because she's been really important to me. It's been a long road for me personally. When we first met, I was not in a good place at all, spiritually, and was not walking with the Lord at all. And then the Lord brought us together, and then used her to work me through a whole bunch of stuff. And it turns out it was clearly for the better. I was very reluctant to make something happen, and I was very upfront about that several times, but she stuck it out. And she's been right there with me the whole time. And Jesus has been my rock, but she's been my little cornerstone, my little foundation pebble. And yeah, it's been great. Candace, stay right there. So anyway, I wanted to make this happen. So I want to build a life with you.
What are you
Candace,
doing?
will you marry me?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I will. What are you doing? Oh. Oh.
So this is your grandma's ring. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. So you're surprised.
I am very surprised.
Because there were several instances where it almost got blown. Yeah, so
Oh my god.
as we were getting ready to leave, this was right on your nightstand, and you were staring directly at where it was sitting.
Oh.
Right before as we were packing, it's like, oh no, she noticed. She's even making a face. She noticed. And then when we were going through the Ivalo security airport security, they flagged my bag and then threw up my bag on the screen, and there was the ring front and center. And the lady asked, like, hey, is it okay if I search your bag? And I pointed at it and was like, this is an engagement ring, and she's standing right there.
I didn't even notice.
So she was like, oh my gosh, it's on my screen. I'm gonna shut my screen off. And she's like, oh my gosh, congratulations. Like,
Oh.
thanks. Shh.
That's so funny because,
But-
like, when his bag got pulled in Ivalo, my bag got pulled the same time because we were right, back to back. And so I was so focused on, oh my gosh, they've caught something in my bag that I wasn't there standing with you or doing anything.
Yeah,
So a God shot.
Yeah,
For sure.
so it's like bank on that. It's like, okay, her bag got pulled too. She's not gonna be standing there staring. Like, oh, good. Okay. And then there are a couple of things hinting at it. It's like, maybe she knows. So I'm so excited.
Super.
So, aw, thanks, guys. So, it looks really cool in the bone. Yay, hooray. Sunshine, Braden, yay. Congratulations, I love you guys. Aw, thanks, Cece. Love you guys too. Congratulations, thanks, Seth. So, anyway, actually, I hit up a whole bunch of people. It's like, hey, check out this live stream. It's going to be big. It's going to be a really big live stream. Like, wink, wink, wink. And I was afraid I was laying it on too thick, like you'd figure it out. So I told your mom, and she was super excited. It's like, don't tell Candace.
Aww.
So, anyway. Yeah, so thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys being a part of this. So I would definitely like to make something. Caitlin says put the ring on her. Oh, actually, I don't really know. So this is her grandmother's ring, and it was not sized, so I don't know if it'll fit.
Let
me see. Let me see if I can make it work. Okay.
I think this is the right hand.
The
The left hand is the right hand, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I might be swollen.
You're swollen, yeah. So originally I was going to take this
there
ring
we go.
off and propose to you with this one, but my finger's super swollen around it. So it's like, no, even had a whole speech prepared for it and everything. It's like, it's not going to happen. So, it fits! Hooray!
It's on!
Hooray! Yay! You want to show the camera?
Oh. So, my grandma, I'm going to cry about it. My grandma passed in 2019. And so, my mom gave me this ring, and I sized it thinking that it was going to go on the hand where you're not married, or just sizing it for the right hand. But this means a lot for me, so
Yay!
I'm super excited.
It's funny because the morning we were about to leave, it's like I was gonna try to find a box and write this speech on a note, fold it up and put it in the ring box about how like I was gonna use your grandma's ring, but I couldn't find it. And then as I was about to leave, I saw it on the counter. It's like just swiped it. It's like, hooray! I don't have to do any notes or anything like that. Ariella, congratulations! Oh, thank you, Ariella. Or contraband, however the Finnish government sees it. Actually, funny you say that. The reason why our bags got pulled over is because our bottles of shampoo were the wrong size. And in America, they just throw it away. But the Finnish were like, let me just do a test. The test took like 30 seconds. Like, okay, it's not explosive or anything, so here you go, you can have your stuff back. Which to me makes so much more sense. So, congratulations, Sissy. We love you guys. Mama, aw. Brayden says, hooray. It looks beautiful. It's beautiful. Grandma's rings are the best rings.
Yes.
Yes, Cece. So, it's funny. So, the money I would have spent on our engagement ring, I'm going to get you a Christmas rose. That's
Yes.
I just need to figure out your size, which apparently is XL, 9mm. 9mm long. That's how big this rose is. And it's, one for every day of the year, P365.
Nice.
Yep. So that might be another video coming up, actually. So second proposals. We've had one proposal, but what about second proposals?
Yep.
So yeah, I just need to go and pick that one up.
Aww.
Yeah, that's why I took you to the gun store the other day. It's like, hey, what do you think of this one?
Oh.
This one? So that's why I was doing all that. So, well, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing this moment with us.
Yes.
It's been a big deal. I was a nervous wreck this whole time. It's like, oh, I hope this plays out well. I hope I don't like completely freeze up mentally or something like that. So, but yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and we've had about an average of 2 hours of sleep each night since Sunday. So we're both glowing. Actually, that's sweat.
Yeah.
We are burning up in here.
It's hot.
So it's very hot. But thank you, Seth. Appreciate that.
We'll take that up.
Take that as a compliment. We'll own that one. Thanks. So anyway, a lot of people have been asking about the trip and doing lots of photos and stuff. Love to share it with you. Oh, thanks, Braden. But a lot of people have been asking about photos. I've been taking a few with my phone. I missed out a whole bunch at the beginning of the trip because I'm not going to take any photos with my phone. That's dumb. Now I regretted that. So I've been taking more photos, posting them on Facebook periodically, as some of you may see. But I've been recording a video the entire time, so hopefully that'll be a Monday video coming out here fairly soon after we get back. Mm-hmm. But I know we come back on Thursday, or actually Wednesday night, and then Thursday and Friday we're gonna absolutely collapse because our system's so jacked up.
Yeah.
Where our sleep cycle's been completely all over the place. So, side note, if you're seeing this video, I appreciate it. And also, quick invitation, we are hosting a New Year's Eve murder mystery. We still have a couple slots open. So if you see this, I'm pretty sure you know me. So feel free to reach out. I'll let you know if there's any slots available, especially if you don't have anything to do on New Year's. We did one last year and it was super fun. This one, the theme is going to be Santa's Little Institute for the Criminally Insane. So it should be fun. And I don't know, I just added that into our engagement video, but there it is. So anyway, thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys. Much love. And always stay classy. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.